We are in our Power Yoga series for tonight, our presentation yoga series. We just set aside time to be on the mat today with our Power Yoga series. We're working out on our deltoids, strengthening, transforming our deltoids as well as sacrum area, opening up the upper chest, just to come to this place of targeting our shoulder opener that allows us to come into deeper back bends. Our deltoid really is the branch of muscle that allows us to come forward, okay? So we're stretching this as much as possible. So today we're starting out in a nice hero's pose here, just getting comfortable and seated. I'm going to give you a different angle, like this, actually. Good. Allows us to come deeper and deeper into the sitting posture. If you're not able to, manually, you can use books or blocks, that just allows us to come into the space even more, okay? Good. Get comfortable here. Nice seated, okay? We're going to take a couple of breaths here. That allows us to get deeper and deeper into our knee rotation, okay? Very, very good. That allows us to really have this mobility with our knees, okay? And then as we're able to come into heels down, we're able to negotiate the rotation without any strain, okay? Good. Coming up the frame of the mat. Our knees are hip width apart, hip width distance apart again, without locking our big toes together. So when we come down, it often gets irritating to just feel that locking, it doesn't feel good, okay? So as we're coming down, and then we're going to stretch out in camel pose, okay? Good, feel the entire frame of the spine being stretched here, okay? Perfect camel stretch. Perfect camel pose. Good. The final time. We're coming here, we're really opening up into shoulder rotation here in our back bends. Allows us to get stable and we're just doing our back bends here or shoulder stands or our headstands, okay? Good. Take 2 more breaths here. And camel. Just come further into back bends. Just working out how you're feeling this evening, what time of the day that you're doing this practice. pose. We're really working on our shoulder opener, opening our shoulder to the opposite ends of the mat, which is the four corners. Really just to stretch out the heart, extend out the chest, and balance out our back bending action here, okay? So allows us to get comfortable in the balance, okay? Good. Now we're going to come into our downward facing dog. Our first down dog for this class. We're doing our shoulder rotation here. Open the shoulders, lift up the sitting bones to the sky, and push them to the back of the room as well. To the knees. Now shoulders. Breathe. Good. Come out. And extend in our lower lunge here, okay? Good. Here, if I just rest here, we're pushing. Mainly to try to push our hips down. So we extend even wider and further in this one, okay? Lower lunge. Now we're going to lift up into backbends here. Gaze to the back of the room. Connect our brain. Strong legs, strong core. Good, come out. Good. Just working on our arms here. And just working on how we're feeling today, okay? Good. We're going to shoot out again. Good. Open. Good, come on. Feels really, really good. Very engaging. Back bends here, okay? We're going to lift up our right leg off the mat. So we try to Prasarita here. Triangle stretch. Just point them towards the ceiling with our left arm. Or right arm actually. Pull my ankle, please. Pull the camera ankle, please. Good. Feel the stretch that is coming to the sides. Angle here. Abs flexed. Supporters. Now we're not leaning on our left hand at all. We just flip it out. We're really just angling on the balls of our feet here, okay? Feel the deep stretch in our hamstrings. So there is the support effect from the quadriceps, okay? Good. Take one more breath here. Good. It's possible that we're going to come into a nice bind here. Good. You might do a wrist bind actually. Allows us to get deeper. Get this head opener. Good. Take nice strong dry breaths here. Take one more breath. We'll come out to the Virasana 1, 2. Just taking the body to let our brain here. How are we feeling? Coming to back bend. Look to the floor. Good, we come out. And then we need to flow, okay? Nice, strong, ujjayi breaths here, okay? Now as we're lifting up into third three-legged dog here, with our left leg lifted. Gaze through the armpit here. Just checking how you're feeling. Lifting up into nice scorpion, plank, upward dog. Feel the engagement in the opposite the shoulders. Just even it out. How are you feeling in this moment? Good. One breath. We need to come to plank. And then we're going to curl, 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 curl the toes here, okay? Curl the toes. Feel the hamstrings really engaging here. Anchor with the abs. Lift up the hips to the ceiling. The skin bones. Curl even wider, stronger. Good, and come out. Good. Lifting up our right leg. We're coming in a nice stretch here. Cooling stretch, flex and point our foot. Right foot, curl. Good. Good. To center, to square our hips. Then we just get to come up again here. Ready to lower our left knee now onto the ground as we come in a nice back bends here, okay? If we do so, we're going to push out our hips. Good. Push that one out. Let's go in the up. Good. One little press here. And go to the back from it. Same time, we try to gaze, try to see if you can look towards the ground in this one, okay? And the back wall. Squeezing the wall all the way to the ground in a peripheral view. Good. We're not holding our breath at all. And we can lift up our left knee. We'll just need to square it up in a nice, let's say 45-degree angle of as befits Trikonasana, triangle pose. We're just going to flip out our right hand here on our ankle. We're not anchored really on our hand. We are anchored with the ball of our feet here. And we're feeling the intensity of stretch on our sides here, okay? For a nice skin tightener here. Good. Especially if you are losing weight or you lost weight recently, you might have the issue of excessive skin. So these type of positions are really good. They help to remind the body to just tighten up, okay, naturally, okay, without going for artificial procedures, okay. Just mindfulness here on the mat. Good. Let us not strain our neck at all here. Good. Feel the neck nice and released. Good. Open up the arm. Good. Make sure you come to a nice bind here. It feels good. But we're actually going to do a wrist bind here. It allows us to open up even more into our good. Stretch, stretch. Nice strong breath here. Good. Here's the tongue out. Here it is in 1, 2. You might be able to come back again for a nice big bend here. Good. Allow us to come out. We're going to flow, okay? Now this, our right leg, we're going to shoot it all the way back. We're going to open up into the hip again. Feel a nice stretch here. Good. Nice deep release. We're going to flow. Leg, upward dog. Open the chest. Open. Plank. As we come down, we're going to curl our toes, okay? Curl, curl, curl. Curl the toes for a nice foot. Deep release here. Have a deep tissue massage for our feet as well. And as we come out, Now we're going to come into the down dog. And then we're going to walk up to the mat, to the front of the mat, but for the camera purpose, I'll just for the angle, I'll just come to the center, okay? Let's be saying what hip width distance apart, what is possible, you feel stronger, you might come in all the way, we're going to come to a forward fold here, okay? Good. Nice, strong breath. Now we come on into standing here. Keep that asana. Mountain pose. Just taking a few breaths here, breathing that forward prana, okay? Just taking the rest of the body, how you're feeling tonight. Whichever time you are actually having the pleasure of watching this practice and joining me on the practice on the mat. Just checking with your body, how you're feeling. We're going to come into back bend here, okay? Good. Second time. Now we're going to come into our standing balance here in tree pose. The left leg and then go to the second side from the second flow, okay? Good. I actually prefer, one of the reasons I prefer the working out with our tights is because of tree pose. I just feel like the grip is much more firmer. It's like I said, the foot has direct contact with the skin of the hamstrings, okay? Now we're going to come into a tree pose. Come into an easy wide pose here. And then we extend it. As you're extending it, we're coming into our back bends here as well, okay? Ooh. Very important that we don't stand with the part of the mat that has a dent on it. It affects our balance a bit. We're turning now into tree pose. As you're widening our wide pose, we come into back bend. See that hip rotation allows us to also get a better hand grasp of our balance here. From here, I suppose I did in the first segment. It prepares us for the next moves, okay? Don't skip too much of the sessions because they build up into the perfect preparation series for us here, okay? This is like the perfect Y, and then as we move into widen our tree, we're guided by the frame of our mat. Then we're extending our tree pose up, and then we come to back bends, facing the back of the room. Good, and come out. Y pose here. Good. Good. Come out. We might be able to come into dancer's pose. We might be able to kick into that foot. Curl, 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 curl. Good. Come out. Nice and strong. Nice and strong. Good. We're coming to down dog here. We're going to come to the second side. Just relax, hamstring release. But we're coming to mountain pose, okay? Now we need to walk all the way to the front of the mat, or you can jump. But I prefer to walk, okay? So I'm not being able to walk all the way just for the frame, camera frame. But ideally you should be in the front of the mat, okay? So the camera angle. Come over here to here. So you lift without having to mountain Tadasana. Mountain pose. Good. Taking this up breath here. In, breathe out. Very engaging for the back. Nice release here. Good. Right. Flow way out here. Just because it's easier after doing the triple, you might get the option to come back into the asana here. Okay? So now the first we did with the left foot myself. Now we're doing with the right foot. I always come here with an accident. Good. Triples. Starting as close wide. And then you just open up according to your mat, okay? Then the perfect tree, then come to backbends. Let's just try to let our brain and bring to the mat, okay? Good. Good. Come on. A different angle, okay? Close wide, and then just open up. Inches. Good. Come on. And it can be possible to come to the Dasana again because of the angle here. Good. Let's just take our final standing pose here. Our final down dog. Just try to open out the shoulders. Good. Cheeky the shoulder opener. Good. Now in our Malasana here, I'm just going to come to the mirror. It is ideal to use the mat as a sort of anchor here for our Malasana, okay? But for the sake of time, we're going to move out really quickly here. And do our hamstring release here. Good. Oh, that feels good. Very good release. Knees onto the ceiling. Side. Try not to move too much from the shape. we're coming into Prasarita. Just to work out our back even more. This jewelry is in the way. Tripod headstand here. Prasarita. So pushing out the hips to the back of the room. Here. Crown of the head is our anchor. Good. Breathe in, breathe out. Lift up with the core. Feel the glutes are very much involved here. Good. 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 Coming up slowly. Very nice and controlled. Okay. Now we're going to come into tripod just to let's get deeper into our backbends here. I always have to tell myself because whenever I go shoot up into tripod, I get an inkling to move out of the frame of my elbows, okay? And that makes my headstand very unstable. So I always have to remind myself not to move when I come up, okay? Good. Flex and punch. Good. Uttanasana, chair pose. Jump out, okay? Come out. Breathe. Head on neck. Really coming to that nice release. And we can take our ab workout here. It's important that we don't rush with touching the ground. And we feel like it's really a core practice, okay? Oh, do you see what I mean? I try not to be careful and being mindful actually. When I come down, that I'm actually mindful of my elbows not going out of frame. It's something that I really need to be mindful about. Because then otherwise it makes it very unstable and I feel like I'm not able to control the hip brace as well as I would like to if the elbows move out of play. But that's fine. We just breathe it, okay? Good. Good. Now, coming to bridge. As you're rounding up our practice of headstand here, just take time to enjoy bridge here. That allows us to come to wheel. Knuckles engage here. Just work out our form. Good. It's possible to come to the crown of our heads to wheel now. It really does feel like you really are aware of the work that the deltoids actually do for the frame of the body, okay? Really engaging here, okay? And like sort of like endocrine system activation here in the wheel, as well as plow, it allows us to come into this happy place with the happy hormones being released into the blood, okay? Good. 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 Crown of the head. Back down. Now we're going to happy baby. Or we just hide in our legs in the chest here to just quiet down the spine and just check in how far we are or where we are. This practice here, the body's telling us to proceed further in plow. It's very, very important that we listen to our body, okay? And not just the ego. Because the ego will tell us, yes, you can do that with just the pulse, but it's not really important. What's important is what the body is telling us, okay? It's really the direction of our practice. Good. Come to happy baby. Good. Then we come. First you might feel the way to come here. In a stable headstand, shoulder stand. Check into the body and then allow. Good. Then we come out. And we all just straighten out here. And then Shavasana, we release the back. Good. And either side. Good. And a nice stand Shavasana. It's very important that we always keep Shavasana, okay? And finally release here, so the body really just takes in all the instruction that we've given it. Good. If you have a longer time, take a minute and a half or 2 minutes in Shavasana, or you can even go longer. Otherwise, we just come into consciousness inside the room again. Feel the temperature, the sounds of the room. Feel the skin. Feel the mat pressing against your skin. In your back lifting, feel every vertebrae. Feel the sensations in the entire frame of the body from the tops of your heads to the soles of your foot. Feel the abs, feel the shoulders on fire. The legs, the hamstrings, burning really on fire, the entire quads, the foot from a curving action, nice and released. Feel the tension leaving and left the body, feeling light, feeling strong, stretched, light, stretched, smile. Come out, reveal our toes, reveal our fingers, open our eyes, bang the door. Then we stretch onto the left side. To the right actually. Then we come to seated. This is what takes, thank you.